Well, 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 isn't that a familiar screen? Hello everybody, welcome to a new series, or a restart of an old series. You remember the ancient Let's Play single player survival? Well, I think it's about time I got back into single player survival. It's been, like I said, ages and ages, but I have some reasons for doing this. Not least, 1.18 has been released just today. So let's name the world, get the buttons ready. I've already done that, and click the create button. That's the most important one. Yes, so we have a loading screen to sit through here, and I haven't picked out a seed here. I think it's probably more fun if well, it's either more fun or I'm too lazy. The two work in tandem here. To not search through many seeds to try and find the optimal one. I think it's kind of fun to work with what you've got. And what do we got? Looks to be a bit of lag starting up. So then, what to do with a new world? Well, I think the first steps here are going to be the usual, getting some stuff together and going on mining expedition. I think that part will be a little bit more different because, like I said, 1.18, we've got some cave stuff now. Okay. Yes, we have to go through the old motions of crafting table, sticks, pickaxe, all that stuff. This is probably a good moment to talk about some stuff, since we're just wandering around looking for stone and, mining said stone now that we found it. It is a little laggy, isn't it? I guess that's probably because it's generating chunks as we move around a little bit. So, yeah, it's been a long time since I've done any vanilla Minecraft on my own. And vanilla survival, general, let's play Minecraft on my own. And that's because, of course, we've got iCraft going along. And I think I've decided that I would rather like to have them both going along. Because survival or single player is a rather different experience from the multiplayer stuff, and I think it offers some advantages that multiplayer doesn't have. Of course, multiplayer offers advantages that single player doesn't have. So I think it's a good idea to have them both going at the same time. You're getting a lot of cuts here, and that's because I'm taking some time before I can figure out what I want to say. I've been thinking a little bit about stuff, and I tend to go into iCraft and I play for a bit, but I don't really get a whole lot done, and I think it's because I play slowly. I don't do a lot of stuff all at once, and so since the server resets every now and then, what do I need here? Nothing. An axe. The server resets every now and then, right? So I think I sort of end up being worried that I'm not going to be able to do anything, or I'm not going to have the time to do what I want. Hey, get back in there, chicken. You're going to be key for our survival. You will be the spawn of many chickens to come, all of which I will eat. Anyway, I think it's because I play slowly, right? So I feel like I don't have enough time to do stuff that I probably do have enough time to do, but even so, I end up not doing it because I think I won't be able to. There's some pressure involved, right? And in single player, there's no pressure. I don't have to save time by doing things that matter. I can goof off, and I could, of course, do that in multiplayer as well, except that I don't play very quickly, right? And so, if I goof off one episode, then I might not get a lot done that month. So I think it might work better for some things than multiplayer. And I've also been looking back on my videos, and one thing, of course, is that single player series are popular. They're cool. People like them. and that's nice. I want to make stuff that people like. But another oh great, another thing is that it's sort of I've been sort of looking back at my videos and seeing that I haven't got a lot. I haven't got a long-term series going. There's nothing that's sort of linking the start of the channel to the end of to the current time, and I think that's kind of a shame. I'd like to have I'd kind of like to have sort of a legacy series, one that's going on and has been going on and will keep going on, because single player worlds that work like that are really cool. They get all fancy caves. They get all sort of personalized, and you get things building on things, and it's all very interesting at that point, and it feels good to have something that's been going on for a long time as well. It can link old viewers to new viewers, and I think it's all good stuff, right? So those are some of the reasons why I'm starting this series. I think it'll also give me a bit of a chance to test things out, figure out how I like to play, because it's oddly enough, I'm not very good at playing survival. I'm not good at getting stuff done, and that's come back to bite me an awful lot in iCraft, I think. So I think it would be like I said, a good way of testing out different strategies of doing things, and I think that'll be fun as well. Ooh, that's a big diorite vein. Now, it's getting dark, and I think I should probably focus on non-chattiness, because I've mostly said what I wanted to say at this point. And we should probably get some stuff done. I was talking about getting stuff done. Now it's time to do it. So, actually, let's talk about plans. We talked about the past, now it's time for the future. I was, well, this is a big update, right? And a big part of the update is terrain generation. Do you have food for me? No. Big part of the update, terrain generation. And biggest part of the terrain generation update well, okay, maybe not the biggest, but one of the big parts of the terrain generation update is caves. We've got really cool caves now. And I think it would be a nice idea to build underground. Oh, that was bad. I'd kind of like to not die already. Well, that's just dandy, isn't it? I'm really low on food. As in, no food. None. Not one bit. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'd like to build underground. It's cool, it's expandable, lots of different ways you can build underground and hide stuff. That guy's gonna kill me. Yeah, there's sort of it's sort of convenient too. So I think building underground is the way to go, at least at the start of things. We'll obviously be building lots of different stuff, and not all of it will be underground. Okay, so I have to admit, I was hoping to be able to go as long as possible without dying. What was that? Was that a noise? Or maybe that was in my in my real life vicinity. Anyway, I was hoping to not die. I'm not sure that's going to happen. Maybe I'll wait for the day. The sun's coming up. Do you think everything's dead yet? I'm afraid I did chicken out in the little pit like those guys for the whole night. So, I think I will exit. Oh, bad idea. So, I do actually have my music on at the moment as well, because I know 1.18 added a couple tracks. It would be cool to hear them in the wild. I'm hoping to find some rotten flesh to heal from. It's a harsh world. I'm not seeing any old zombie carcasses though. Carcai. Okay, so how do I get food then? There's some cocoa beans, but I can't make anything with that unless I have other stuff, namely wheat. That's a little bit of a problem. Can you eat bamboo? Don't think so. I mean, you can in real life, but not raw. Maybe I'll stop sprinting. This has taken an unexpected turn. I'm not usually in trouble quite so soon. Oh, cow. Okay, that's murderable. As are these chickens. Okay, that's better. That's better. I've got one left in the oven too. So then, I think in this first episode, if we're looking for, well, I think we should look for a cave, really. We've got multiple reasons to be caving. I want to build a base in a cave, and I want to cave for materials, and I think that's, yeah, we should find one. So I actually really like this area we spawned in. There's some nice bamboo over there that I've already begun to destroy. Got an ocean, or that's not an ocean, it's a jungle. And some fancy waterways. Over here, I think this little bit of terrain generation looks really cool. With the sort of aquifers, I guess they're called in the code. Yeah, the local sea levels. I think that's a really cool little feature. The terrain generation in 1.18 is so fancy. It's yeah, it's I'm one of the things I'm really excited about is the terrain generation. Food. Knew there was a zombie somewhere. So it's been not only does it just look cool, but it's incredibly flexible too, because there's so much data-driven, so many data-driven aspects to it. You can customize pretty much the entirety, or you can customize the entirety of the generation. Every little bit is data-driven, and so a data pack can change it. And that is really, really cool. So that's something I really want to play with. I was thinking of doing a tutorial series on that actually, because I've already done a little bit of poking. I know some stuff about it. Ooh, lapis, pretty high up too. Yeah, so this cave is not big enough for what we want, but it is cool. Gimme. Actually, I don't know if I can even break this with the pick. Ooh, I can. Let me do this. And I'll keep it there. Any more? No. So, yeah, the terrain generation is really awesome, and I want to explore it in better detail than what I've done so far, which is not much at this point. Okay, we may be having some trouble here. Not finding not finding air or an exit to this thing. I think this might be back where we started. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so that's not a nice cave for us. Ooh, iron. Very nice. Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit weird starting out at this point, because I don't know a lot of the changes. I've been keeping track of the technical changes, like the custom world stuff. I've got some idea of what's going on there, but the actual gameplay changes I'm not so familiar with, which is kind of funny. And I think there's been changes to how ores generate, which might explain why we got lapis at Y40 or something. Actually, 40 isn't terribly unreasonable. I don't know what it was before. that it spawned under. I know, I should mine the rest of the coal, but mining coal is boring. I at least want to be mining the coal with an iron pick. How much iron do I have now? I do have enough for a pick. I think we'll keep going though. Try and find a nice cave to get started in. Okay, so here's some food for us. See, I knew there would be some stuff around. Very nice. And we should probably turn a couple of those into seeds. Who knows, that might be the only melons we ever see in this world. Oh, I am getting a bit of lag though. That's curious. Oh yeah, so the simulation versus render distance. I think that's pretty nice. It's a good change. I'm still getting some lag though. I guess if you want to render a chunk, you have to generate it, so that makes some sense. I am now out of food. Well, I forgot about the melons. Got plenty of food actually. It's just not very good food. Ooh, so cool. I like the big rivers, and I like all of it. I'm easily pleased. I think I'll do a little bit of exploring off camera now though, and try and find a place where we might want to set up. Try and find maybe some cool things on the way, and if I find some cool things on the way, then I'll show you. Well. I think this is an azalea bush, right? Flowering azalea leaves. Yes. Okay. So these things are nice little trees, but they have a flip side, because I think if you dig down underneath them, you come to a lush cave. I think that's how that works. Is this shovel? It is shovel. Okay. Yeah, so let's follow the roots down. I think oh. Aha, there's an entrance over there. Hey, get over here. I'm CTM trained. You think you're the first spider that's tried to bite my face off. I've got news for you. Okay, so this isn't actually as exciting a cave as I was hoping for. I should be careful. I'm very squishy at the moment. So yeah, I'm hoping for maybe quite a hunkacious cave, really. Something that's big and juicy that I can sink my teeth into. As you do with caves. Ooh, now that's what I'm talking about. That is so cool. So cool. Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot of the coordinates. Actually, I suppose I should. Oh, I can't take away the hotbar and keep F3. All right. Well, I'll take a more meaningful screenshot. Anyway, now that is pretty fancy. I bet that goes places. I'm going to keep walking though. Maybe I'll cook up some iron or something. But overall, generally, I'm going to keep walking a little bit and find a couple different alternatives. I think it looks like a pretty big cave. Yeah, pretty big. But I just want to take a look around and see what the other options are, you know. Oh, actually, I have 1 iron. That's a shield's worth of iron. Okay, that's something worth doing. Maybe let's try and make a landmark here as well. Okay. The azalea bush is a pretty good landmark, but I don't have a lot of blocks, so it's not going to be a great landmark, but there you go. So let's take a look at that, or maybe over there. Somebody. Ah! Oh, thank you. Uh-oh. Let's move on a little. How is that guy still shooting me? Yeah, so that's why I wanted to not that's why I wanted to skip the night in the hole. No bed though. It's a tricky situation. Okay, let's keep going. Aha! Moss block, right? That's what that is. Moss block. Yeah. So, ooh, there we are. I found another azalea bush, tree, whatever, and followed its roots down. Hopefully, this is another fancy cave. It's yeah, I think the azalea bushes lead to lush caves, right? So those things are pretty cool looking in general. I love the stalagmite tights. I'll take that. What is that? Glowberries. Interesting. So, if I want to ever see the sunlight again, I should probably make sure to mark the way out. Ah yes, the age-old trick. Torches on the right side, only the right side, and you'll find your way back by putting them on the left. Or keeping them on the left. So, this is pretty cool. I think I like this better than the other one. They probably join up, because they're not all that far away from each other. But I think I like this one better because it's not as tall. It's more spread out a little. That'll last a long time. Okay. Good. So I do need a way down. I can probably make that with cobble, if the walls are kind. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, that is pretty cool already. I might it would be nice if, since I'm hoping this is going to be a long-term series, right? It would be nice to have plenty of space to expand into with the different parts of the base. I see you there, creeper. Don't think I don't. I'm CTM trained. Not the first creeper that's tried to blow me up. All right. Ooh, one of these things. I like them. Oh, glowberry. Ah, and they work with items too. Neat. Oh, there's so many cool little bits and pieces to this, and I really like the different bits of foliage that are now in the game. Ooh. Oh, I got it. Spore blossom. I wonder if you can grow these. Okay, let's take a look around. Got some redstone. Yeah, so I should probably make a pick. I think that's a good way of starting. Oh. Currently I've just got the junky ones. Ooh. So there's a mine shaft over there. That could be cool. Might branch off a little ways. Ooh. Well. Alright. I think we have an iron pick to make. And maybe we'll conclude the episode on the diamond fetching, because that's a pretty good ending. And I'm starting to get the episode is running out of time. So yeah, let's toss some iron in, a bit of charcoal, boink. Okay, pickaxe time. Give me another stick. I stupidly crafted all my bamboo into sticks for some reason. Now I have to go back and get more bamboo if I ever want bamboo again. I probably will. It's a cool thing. This game has progressed so much. I'm just constantly there's constantly new stuff. It's so cool. And yet it's the same game. It's the same sort of experience, but I don't know. I think Mojang has done a really good job of Oh, really good job on this game. Okay. Charge! First skeleton. Didn't even touch me. He's a failure. Oh, torches. Yeah, okay. So, diamonds. And let's get redstone first. It's the most important, clearly. Maybe I want that string, actually. I'm trying to save up for a bed. As pathetic as that may be. Okay, what do I not want then? Gravel, that's okay. Get rid of it. Yeah, I don't need that either. Diamonds! One single diamond. Ah well, such is life. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. Don't know where this will go, but I think it'll be fun wherever it does go. So hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, and bye-bye.